Alright guys, how's it going? Duzlol here, bringing you some Dota 2 beta footage today. My friend actually got a couple of beta keys for this game and was kind enough to give us one. So I have been playing it a little bit, not too much though, but I want to have a few games. I wanted to have a few games before I made the video, so I had a little bit of an idea on what I was stepping foot into, whereas I haven't played Dota before. I didn't play the original, and I've literally only had, what's that, 7 games. One abandoned, as I did alt tab out and it closed the game down, then I couldn't get back into the game after that. I don't know, it might be a little bug, but anyway guys, I'm going to find a game here. I'm kind of running through different tabs, so depending on how quick this game actually finds. So here guys, you actually got like kind of spectator mode. You can view any live game. Well, not any, there's like a select few games here that you can view. You can go in recent games and live games. So it's a pretty nice feature to have already integrated. Here guys, you can actually see all the champions and the kind of abilities they have. And also there's a bit of lore on what the kind of character is all about. Socialize tab, that's not up just yet as this is beta. Updates, it's actually telling you the different updates. There was an update today. I haven't really read any of this, but that's what it's what. And here we are, we found a game. I have been playing one champion in particular a few times, 4 games. He's called anti-mage. I quite enjoy him. I quite like his play style. So I will be playing him this game because I am a little bit familiar with him. He's pretty simple though, but I do enjoy him. Right then, so all the players have accepted, and we're jumping into the game. My view on Dota for the few games I've had actually is it's very tough. It is very, very tough. I've got to admit, there's a big learning curve compared to other Dota style games. Like I did play League of Legends for about a year and a half, and I thought of myself as a pretty good player on that, but on this it's completely new. Like, last hitting is so much harder than League of Legends, and it can also deny creeps as well, which I'll go into a bit more once we get in lane. But you see here guys, unlike any other Dota style games, you actually pick your character whilst in game. Whereas games like League of Legends and Horn, I'm pretty sure they both pick them before the game, then they load up the game. Whereas this one loads up the game and picks them. So if you'll see, I'm looking and just waiting on one guy here, and he's all ready. So we're going to go ahead and pick the champions.
All pick.
Right, now we'll quickly choose him before anyone else does.
All magic flies before me.
Familiar with what he's all about. And he is pretty fun. You see here guys, he's one of his abilities burns an opponent's mana on each attack. Mana break deals 60% of the mana burned is damage to the target. His name literally is anti-mage, and he is literally an anti-mage. That's kind of like a blink. It literally is actually called blink. If you ever played League of Legends, you'll be familiar of the flash, the summoner spell. It's a bit like that, but much less cooldown, and goes a lot further. So it's really handy to catch up to people and to get away. As well as this guys, you've got ability on this guy called Spell Shield, which increases anti-mage's resistance to magic damage, and you can see it scales up over depending on what levels you choose to get it. So it's a very nice ability to have.
10 seconds remaining.
And actually, ultimate is mana void, which is a absolute ton of damage. For each point of mana missing by the target unit, damage is dealt to it and surrounding enemies. So it is a really good ability to have. Right, so guys, we're in here, and I'm not too sure what to build, as I've only had a few games and I'm not familiar with Dota whatsoever. But I am going to go ahead
for battle
and build what I have been in the past couple of games. So let's get started, and I'm actually going to do that.
Out of my way.
Right. Is there any way I can turn this guy's voice down? Nope. Right, let's go into options here. Audio. Turn the game volume down a little bit. I'm not too sure how to actually turn the guy down. Unit speech, background sound, enable voice. So there is an integrated voice system inside the game, I believe, which is a pretty nice feature to have as well. The chances are we'll be referring to League of Legends a lot in this game,
As thou wilt.
to battle.
as I have been playing that quite a lot over the past couple of years. And I believe it's kind of the main competitor in terms of MOBA Dota style games.
Truth compels me.
And I am very familiar with it, whereas this game I am not. But there are some similarities and different mages. We can. I'll I will point out a bit later on.
Onward.
And you can actually level up here. So you
The
guys that
battle
the
begins.
abilities only have four ranks, unlike League of Legends where
Magic
it has
shall not
5.
prevail.
I'm going to quickly go and put it in this, but you can actually level up your attributes as well, which is really nice. So you can choose to what level up
The path is
at
clear.
different moments of the game whenever you level up. So you can either level up your strength, agility and intelligence, or you can level
I
up an
go.
actionable ability. And I'm playing with some guy called Ricky.
Yes.
So we'll see what's what when I'm actually getting to combat.
The true path.
What I do find is that ranged characters have a lot of advantage over me though. That's what I do find, because the poke on them is ridiculous. Like, it's such a long range.
None shall hinder me.
This is live, by the way, guys, you haven't already guessed, so I will not be talking all the time. But I'll try and give you as much commentary as possible. Make it enjoyable as possible, I can for you guys. But yeah, last hitting in this game is very hard compared to League of Legends.
The true path.
Very, very difficult. Very challenging, I find.
None shall hinder me.
Very aggressive lanes, not much less hitting going on here.
I go.
Now, creeps do a lot of damage. Creeps, as these little guys here, these little minions, they actually do quite a bit of damage.
Now count thy costs.
So you don't want to be engaging too early on, because you will take a lot of damage, and there is no recall button. So you will have to find yourself just running back as well.
I go.
Doesn't take too long, but it will be quicker if you could just press B. Oh, and it appears they have
Truth
gotten first
compels
blood,
me.
so that's not a good sign.
I vow thy ruin. The reward of virtue.
See, I am taking quite a hefty bit of damage here.
The path is clear. Yes.
I have got one health potion. It does heal for a lot. Health potions do scale a little bit better in this game than they do in other games. I know in League of Legends they do
As thou wilt.
very much. They do quite a bit at early levels, but then they fall off late game, whereas these ones
Out
tend
of
to
my way.
kind of make it all the way to late game. And there appears to be 3 people bottom lane. I'm not too sure what's going on here.
Out of my way.
Not entirely sure what's happening here.
Onward.
See there, he actually did quite a bit of damage off creeps.
The true path. Yes. I go. Oh, that's cold. I
See there, you gotta kill guys.
to thy dead cause go.
They just
Dissolve away. Fear. A blessing.
Ho ho ho.
I go.
I see that. Kite them round the tower. Too good, too good. And actually, if you've got a health potion up as well, yeah, if you get hit, it actually falls off. So you kind of don't want to be, kind of don't want to be taking too much damage while you've got a health potion active. You see, I did get quite a bit of gold for that.
'Tis on
And I do
thy
believe
head.
you actually lose gold when you die as well. So it's kind of like the rich get richer, the poor get poorer system. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I think.
The path is clear.
Of course, this isn't going to be the best game, but I'll try and make it as best as possible for you guys. But I'm not the best player on
Truth
Dota by any
compels me.
means. But I definitely want to get some footage up on my channel because it's quite a
Magic
privilege
be
actually being the
dashed.
beta of a game that's quite like this size.
As thou wilt.
So I can level up my attributes there. It does level up them all.
None
Together.
shall hinder me.
It's not just they're all kind of categorized into one group. They're not just categorized into kind of like intelligence. You kind of level them up all at once. If that makes sense, probably doesn't, but
The path is
to me
clear.
it does. But that's not really. Never mind. I'll shut up.
I.
Right.
Thou
That's
art
a little bit
mine.
better, yeah. You've got to kind of get in the gist of how you carry out auto attacks,
I'll strike thee down.
and then kind of take it from there in terms of last hit. I know last game
None
I
shall
had
hinder me.
a lot of trouble trying to last hit because there was 2 range in my lane, so I was just getting harassed constantly. I think my guy was actually AFK. I didn't actually realise that guy was taking damage there. I was talking. And I'm finding it difficult to concentrate and do the same things at the same time. But we're apparently doing alright at the moment, guys. We're actually 4-2 up, and overall score we see at the top. So I think we're doing alright.
Out of my way.
Not too sure what that guy was actually doing there.
Nay.
See, they actually denied a
The
creep.
enemy's
So
middle tower
there's kind of like a
has
tactical
fallen.
aspect to the whole last hit system. And I'm probably going to die here.
Truth compels me.
That's not good.
I go.
Shit, I actually ran the wrong way. If I didn't run there, I would have actually survived. Anyway, that's what I mean about it's a bit more challenging this game. I'm not too sure where that guy came from. Because I believe the minimap is a little bit hard to see. In my opinion, you don't really notice much on the minimap. So I'm actually going to build this thing I got at the start into that. And I quite like building this item as well. So I'll probably go ahead and build that. Okay, have I got enough? I can get that and I can get a potion. Right, that's nice.
Yes.
So what I bought there, guys, was actually a teleportation scroll. Oh, wrong button. And actually teleport down to my tower, which is nice.
Get thee hence.
Yeah, we got a gank from this guy, from this other lane.
The true
This
path.
guy is really fast, actually. Oh, he stunned them there. Why is he so fast? He hasn't got any boots.
As thou will it.
I think it's night time. Yeah, there is a day and night cycle in this, guys, as well. So I think certain characters get better at and determine what day and night
I
is.
go.
And I think that guy gets a speed increase on his passive if it's in night. So I think that's one of the reasons why I couldn't catch
Tis
up there.
on thy head.
But anyway, because they're out of lane, so that gives me a chance to farm a little bit.
None shall hinder me. I vow thy ruin.
Yeah, mistakes will be made from my play style, as I'm not the best
I go.
at this particular game. As it is got a quite a big learning curve and a lot different to League of Legends, which I'm a lot more familiar with. But I'm not actually playing at the moment, so I've kind of lost interest in it in the past few weeks.
I go.
Mainly because I've played it so much. Hopefully in a couple of weeks' time I'll
The
probably
path is clear.
get the interest back and get some little footage of that.
Onward.
Now there appears to be 3 guys in my lane. I was originally laning with this guy called Ricky.
Out of my way.
Windrunner seemed to come down and help out.
As thou will it. Yes.
But what I do really like is the graphic style and the whole sounds, and I think
To
everything looks
aid my
really nice.
cause.
I think it all has a real
Truth
nice
compels me.
look to it and feel. It feels really smooth playing it. There are a couple of bugs, but overall this is a really solid game in terms of beta. Try to get that guy there.
I.
This is the out of their middle lane. Everyone's kind of going down.
Denied.
So yeah, I denied another creep, so they missed out on getting that creep.
I go.
So yeah, you can either choose to kind of kill your creep to deny them, or
Be gone. Thou art
like I was really interrupted by
daylight.
my family.
You.
Okay, so I actually killed the guy there. And I'm probably gonna die.
Truth compels me.
No, I'm not. I've actually survived. I got away there pretty cleanly. I'm quickly gonna go back now. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My sister actually came into the room. What should I level up? I am actually going to level up that.
As thou
There's a
will
little bit
it.
more damage on attack. Right, so let's buy some items here. I don't think I can buy that just yet. So I am going to actually get boots. Boots of speed, so I can build them into pet power treads later on. I think, yep. I'm going to get a couple more potions
The true path.
and head my way back down to the lane. Don't have enough slots to get a teleportation score this time. Take a look at the scoreboard as we go down.
Yes.
So you see, that's their team there. And that is our team.
I go.
Our overall team is generally doing better. But
Onward.
they've got one guy in their
Forgotten
team with 4 kills, so it could be a little bit scary later on.
None shall hinder me. Get thee hence.
So yeah, let's force him out lane. I did use Milton there, but I've got a really low
I'll
short
strike thee
cooldown,
down.
so I can kind of use it on cooldown.
'Tis on thy head. Out of my way. Have at thee. Aye.
Right then. You notice towers
The
don't do
path
too
is
much damage in
clear.
this game either. And a little bit less more of a threat than League of Legends, where
None
League of
shall
Legends
hinder
towers
me.
just chunky at low level. Whereas these ones do
I'll
considerably less
strike thee
damage.
down.
Hopefully we can do some damage to this guy.
Not yet.
The old mid is on cooldown, but we actually did manage to get him.
Compels me.
Nice kill there. Now we're going to do try and do some damage to this guy. You see that guy actually got a double kill there, but I got 2 assists, which worked out really nicely for us.
I go.
So we are getting a little bit ahead in this game, which is nice, getting a little bit of a foothold in terms of
As
lose.
thou will it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I bow thy ruin.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Quite nice ability you have there.
I go.
See me attacking my own minion there, which I think it's a quite a good feature. I'm not too used to it just yet.
The true path.
There is quite a lot of features in this game which I'm not used to, as it is quite a little bit different from League of Legends, which I'm very used to. So you got another kill there.
The reward of virtue.
Nice, we're actually doing pretty
Yes.
good at the moment. Actually gonna chug a potion.
Aye.
You see guys there, it'll actually turn back to daylight. But I am actually going to level up my attributes.
Out of my way.
So he will actually lose the passives.
Dominating. The path is
He
clear.
will lose his passives from getting movement speed and something else. I don't know many of the characters, but I don't really know
The
any of
true
them.
path.
I've played a couple of different characters. I think I've played like Sniper and
Now count thy costs.
Kunga or something like that.
Get thee hence.
But apart from that, I don't know really much abilities on their characters.
As thou will it.
So get some damage on this guy.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, I killed that guy there. That's what I mean, but Milton does
Consider
quite a lot of
thyself
damage.
purified.
But I actually only get shit on here. Oh, nice, actually got away. Nice. Ah, you'll see Ricky there, didn't manage to quite kill the guy.
The path is clear. Truth compels me.
My ultimate is really nice against mage kind of characters.
Onward.
I think that's my...
Out of my way.
Yeah, there appears to be another anti-mage in the other team, I think.
I go.
Don't even know. That sure looked like my guy. Unless it disguises himself as me, I don't even know. I know it shows the character portraits at the top.
Tis most rewarding.
I'm pretty sure you can't pick the same guy. I believe there's a rune or something around here, which
By
gives you different
grace.
benefits, like stealth and multiply your character into more than one, and might be one that makes us. I don't even know. I'm not entirely sure. Got another level up here, which I'm going to put towards that. Give me a little bit more damage on my auto attack. We could actually kill him.
'Tis on thy
Radiant
head.
structures are
Probably get this tower
fortified.
here, which would be nice.
Your top tower is up. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Right then, we'll go here.
None shall
There, got
hinder
the
me.
kill. Oh, I'm gonna try and do my best. Can I run away? Chug another potion.
Your
Yes.
top tower is under attack.
We are kind of snowballing out of control at the moment. Oh, nice, we've got another kill there.
Bullseye!
What's thine is mine.
So yeah, it's going pretty nicely at the moment.
As thou will it.
But I have quite a lot of gold, so I am going to head back to base. But we'll check out what's going down here while I am there. Actually, no, I will buy on the shop because you can actually buy items before you get there, and they will be in the stash, which you will see in a second.
Your middle tower
So I'm
is
going to
under
go ahead and buy
attack.
that. See, that's in the stash, so when I go there, I can get them items. And also, I am going to hold off on the power treads, and I'm going to build a vanguard, I believe. So I'll
Truth
get this item here,
compels me.
and then I will head to a mini shop, which you can get only certain items from here, which you can't get from here. We see here, if you have a look on the mini map, and if I right click that, how it's got that, so I need to head over
Yes.
there to get that certain item. So I will head over there now and get that item.
The path is clear.
See me.
So this game's going really well for us at the moment. A little bit edgy at the start, but it's going pretty nicely. I'm playing alright, I'm on 4-1-4, have a look in the top corner. And I have 39
Onward.
blast hits and 3 denies. So I'm actually going to go ahead and buy that. Can I sell that? Yes, I will sell that. Ah, I can't, I have to go back to this shop. Right, so I've got to go back to this shop and get that teleportation scroll. Okay.
I go.
I don't know this game too much, I'm not too familiar with it. I do know the basics. Well, I know some of the basics, not too many of them. Yeah. Yeah, that was actually a clone of the guy. See that and grab that, and I will actually use that. And where can I head? Where can I head? I might just
Out of
hold on
my
to it
way.
for the moment and use it maybe if my team is in trouble. So yeah guys, I said before about the little mini shops. You see this guy one here, and I'm not too sure where all of them are. There's one around here. I think and there's
The
some on the
true
other side of the
path.
jungle, on their side. And certain items you can only buy from there, which you can't buy from the
I
actual
go.
vendor at your base. So that is kind of like a risk factor involved in buying items. I can bait this a little bit. I can. He seems to be doing a lot of damage. But yeah, I baited that one pretty alright.
Get thee hence.
That really nice for us.
Magic be dashed.
Not too shabby play on my part in terms of the bait,
I'll
considering there was
strike thee down.
Ricky in stealth and Windrunner in bushes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to stick another point in
None
that
shall hinder me.
for a little bit more damage.
Be gone.
Yeah, I haven't really touched on the attributes too much, but there's actually 3 main attributes. You have
None
stealth,
shall hinder me.
you have strength, which gives you health and health regen,
As
which is
thou
quite
wilt.
important in this game in terms of lane sustain. You have agility, which gives you armor and attack speed, I believe, and you also have intelligence, which gives you
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
mana and mana regen, I believe. I think that's what it is. Right now, he's going to have some quite nice bonuses, so I have got to get the hell out of here.
Yes.
You see there, he is actually running really fast. I believe he will die, but I
How
won't.
could you?
Onward.
Yeah, she died, but I think I should be able to get away with a bit of luck.
Out of my
Yeah,
way.
I love that ability. It's got such a long range. I'm not used to have ranges like that. Such a short cooldown as well. Now I might be able to get the Vanguard when I go back to the shop.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Actually, can I just go
The
there?
path is
I'm
clear.
just gonna go have a little venture here first and pick up this. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to build it. I have 2 of the required items. Yes, I believe I should.
Your
I
top
go.
tower
Can I
is
get
under
it?
attack.
Nice, oh yeah, I can get that.
The reward of thrift.
Right, so to get that, more power treads, I need to get that.
I
And I
go.
will head
Top
back up to
tower
this
has
shop at the
fallen.
top, pick them up, and I'll teleport down to the bottom tower to help these guys out. I can't really touch on this game too much in terms of going into depth with it
Truth
because
compels
I
me.
don't really know all that much about it. I mean, I was excited about Dota 2 in general, but
The
I'm
true
not,
path.
I'm not a kind of guy that likes to research games before the release. I'm not too into that kind of stuff. I should teleport here. So, like I said, my knowledge on Dota is limited to what
None shall hinder
I've
me.
learned in the past couple of days of just playing it. So apologies if you're actually expecting a little bit more in depth.
I vow thy ruin.
Hopefully just the gameplay overall will be satisfying enough, as we are pretty dominating at the moment, as it is. We have 26 kills, they have 10.
I go.
Right, let's go and join these teammates at the bottom. Actually look at the quick scoreboard here. You see us. All of us are quite healthy in terms of kills and money. So we are doing pretty good at the moment.
The path is clear.
Right, that was a bit risky.
Onward.
Just going to a quick overview here.
I'm at thee. Truth compels me.
I probably should use my ultimate somewhere in that team fight, but I was looking on the right guy to use it because it does splash damage around the guy.
Your middle tower is
So I
under
wanted to kind
attack.
of get them optimal and good on it.
Radiant
Team
structures
fight.
are fortified.
I suppose I did alright. Don't think I got any kills, but I got a couple of assists, which is always nice.
I.
Happy to be getting focused here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm not entirely sure why my teammate didn't go for it.
Yes. As thou will it.
So I'm actually going to go farm in their jungle a little bit. I can't hop over there.
I
Can
go.
Nice. Got a little ledge on the mini mob there.
Thou art mine.
Your top tower is under attack.
The true path.
Right, let's have a look. Let's head down bottom where my teammates are.
Quiver
I go.
is empty.
Nice. Actually helped me get a kill there.
Magic
Your
aside.
top tower is under attack.
So, let's put another point in that to
Aye.
cool down. Let's keep pushing this lane. Yeah, but the first few games I played a few random champions. I didn't quite
Onward.
know how to optimize them, and I wasn't enjoying the game at all because it was a huge learning curve to what I'm used to. So I kind of had some negative
I'll
The
strike.
enemy's
thoughts in my
bottom
head,
tower
so I
has
suppose
fallen.
about the game. Didn't really touch it for what I did, but I kind of came back and had a couple of games, done a little bit better, and started playing this guy.
Yes.
And I'm probably going to die here as I wasn't paying attention to what is actually going on. Yeah, silence in this game is just absolutely ridiculous. I think that's CC in general is just horrendous in this game. Like I don't get how it works. Like I just feel the CC overall is just phenomenal because I just don't get what you can do to kind of prevent it. Maybe there's an item in game that I'm not aware of that reduces CC, but you see, yeah, the silence lasted for hours. It seemed. I'm not used to silences that long, and I wasn't able to escape because of it. So it was rather annoying. And actually lost gold, which is not good. But yeah, I'm respawning in 2 seconds. You can actually buy back as well, so you spawn
I
instantly,
shall spill an end to all evil.
which I quite like. I think that's quite a nice feature. I'm just going to have a little look here and see what else. I'm actually going to build that next, I believe. So I'm gonna go and build that, but I can't actually build anything just yet. So what I'm gonna do is pick up one of these and go to the pots.
The true path.
Your middle tower is
Shit.
your middle
Oh,
tower has fallen.
Jeez.
I go.
There wasn't a way at the health on that tower, so it's a bit of a waste, but nevertheless, don't cost too much. A couple of last hits and I'll get the
Out of
money
my
back.
way. Thou hast paid the price. The path is clear.
And I'll turn back to do.
Get thee
Yeah, you'll
hence.
see the boots I just picked up are actually really nice, because they do allow you to change kind of
Truth compels
stances
me.
almost, and you see there, you can actually see the strength at the top there underneath power treads, and I actually get +8 on that.
None
on the
shall
ability.
hinder me.
I choose on the attribute I choose to choose. So if you see the colour of the boots in the bottom right corner will change, and that is intelligence, and that is agility. So you can change depending on what you want. So I guess if you're a bit low on
'Tis a blessing.
health,
As
and
thou will it.
you don't really want to go back, you can whip on the strength and it will give you a little bit more health regen increase, which is always nice. Or if you're in combat, you
Onward.
can whip on agility and kind of do a little bit more damage as it gives you more attack speed.
I go.
So we'll call this guy here.
The path is
Feel
clear.
it. Quickly pick him up there. But they are a little bit of a team fight, but they have separated, so there's a couple of easy kills picked up
I
here.
go.
Maybe not, that was complete juke.
I vow thy ruin.
I believe he's gone a little bit. I don't think he's doing too much damage at the moment. Do considerable
What's thine
amount.
is mine.
He may not have mana though, I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know much about the champions.
Aye.
So if he doesn't have mana, my damage is a little bit more limited. As my main source of damage actually comes from my mana break, which I explained at the start of the game. And is really nice.
Begone.
Right then, so try and get a push in this tower at the
Truth
bottom.
compels me.
But there's 3 guys here.
Yes.
Unless we actually want to dive. And we could definitely do that. Yep, looks like we are. We're going to take this guy as well. Maybe not.
None shall hinder me.
I wish this guy would bugger off because that's so annoying.
As thou will it.
I'm going to pot up here. Get a little bit of health back. I believe that's
The
kind of like a
enemy's
frost shock
bottom
maybe.
barracks has fallen.
Tis
Slows
on
you down
thy
on all
head.
attack.
The enemy's bottom barracks
That's what it
has
looked like
fallen.
then.
To aid my cause.
Yeah, I think it is. I think we'll lose mana on
Out of
this
my
attack.
way.
Use my ultimate there and kill him.
Magic
quite
be
swiftly.
dashed.
I love
Magic
that
thyself out of that.
Absolutely love it, I think it's really good. Really, really good.
The true path.
So we should probably wrap this game in the next 5 minutes. Relatively average game.
Onward.
This guy's going to 5 minutes.
Quiet's magic.
Here's thy. I'm under attack. Don't put me in.
So I'm not doing too bad this game. 7-2. I can't even say that because the frost thing is in the top right hand corner. 7-2
I'll
something.
strike thee down.
7-2-10.
The enemy's top tower
go.
has fallen.
Begone.
I feel it does help to play games, similar games, and
Yes.
as it will give you kind of a, not necessarily a one-up, but you will be more familiar with the
go.
controls in terms of last hitting and just the general Q, W, E, R. But I feel coming into this game, it does feel
Radiant
really new
structures are
experience.
The
fortified.
path is clear.
it's nothing I've ever played before. is a lot more complex than what I'm used to.
Truth compels me.
Chuck another potion. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of gold, so hopefully I won't die. Take out this tower. We are getting pretty close to actually killing them all.
Enemy's middle tower has
Finishing the
fallen.
game. See that silence there.
None shall hinder me.
They seem to just prolong with
Out of my way.
If I'm finishing the game, not too entirely sure why, as it is 14:39.
I'm under attack. The true path.
It's just annoying that. But I'm going to head back because I'm on low health. I don't really want to do
As
this
thou
yet.
will it. Final night.
I think I've just ran through towers. Didn't die though, that's what I mean. The towers don't do too much damage.
Poison closes your veins.
I believe I should have enough for that. Maybe. Yeah, I think I should. Yep, I believe I could. Should
The
have
enemy's
enough.
top tower has fallen.
But the game is nearly over. And I have
One
picked it
cannot
up.
put virtue.
Quite a bit,
So
quite a bit of money
this
left.
will have to do.
I'm not entirely sure on the armor artifacts. Like I said, my knowledge in this game is a little bit vague. Seems quite nice. But I believe I am going to upgrade that. Can I actually see that? I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Right, let's quick have a look. Alright, beats. That is quite nice. Support, common, power trades.
The enemy's middle tower has
I'm
fallen.
gonna get that, whatever the fuck it is. So, I'm just gonna go get some attack speed and some of that.
I go.
Yeah, I'm not familiar at all with the shop system. So it does
Yes.
take quite a long time for me to actually buy items and figure out what I'm going to buy next.
Out of my way.
But obviously over time that'll become a lot more easier. And everything will just be a lot more similar. I think that's a kind of turning point with this kind of
enemy's
game.
middle
It's the
tower
fact that if
has
you're
fallen.
willing to just put in the time and
The
effort,
true path.
it will eventually pay off.
Silence.
Onward. Wicked sick. The reward of virtue.
He just got owned. I think you can get caught out quite easily in this game.
None shall hinder
Because
me.
the fog of war is not big at all. Like, I mean, there's only like, if you have a look here, if I run in these
The
bushes,
path is clear.
you can't really like. There's not too much vision you can actually see.
'Tis on thy head. I lighten thy load.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Get thee
The
hence.
Destroy the
enemy's
melee
middle
barracks.
barracks has fallen.
I go.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Darkness.
Truth compels me.
Yeah, I'm actually doing quite a bit of damage now. Quite a considerable amount of damage, but the game is actually over. There we go.
Dire victory.
Right, guys, that's been it for this game. I enjoyed that game. I hope you guys did as well.
The defeat of magic is complete.
Right, nice. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this game, I'd appreciate it if you kind of give me some constructive feedback on what I can improve on with live commentaries. Maybe some feedback on what I actually can improve on within the game, and maybe if you can suggest a champion if you enjoyed this game to play next, if you know any of the champions, and I will give them a bash and bring out a video of me playing them. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this first gameplay of the Dota 2 beta, and anyway guys, this has been duzlol, and I'll see you next time.